Objection!
Hey! Got it! Oh, I missed that. I would. What about it?
How clueless are you? Everyone in the market's dangerous. Second they found out I was a cop, I could kiss my keister goodbye.
Why'd sell to a black market buyer? How about someone like... Ooh, yes! The article, that's about the Chief Justice's... A deadly poison can be extracted from the cocoon, but so can a cure. Not a cure for just any disease. Cure for incuritis. Incuritis? I've heard of that, so... Yeah, boy! You went to visit the disease this morning. Huh? What? That's the disease the Chief Justice's son has. You aren't saying... Our witness is a detective. He would have contact with the Chief Justice. You are saying the Chief Justice would never deal in contraband. Not even to save his own son's life. But even if the deal went through, why'd it be an international scandal? Oh! He would do anything to save his son's life. That's a type of Crescend's insurance. If word ever got out, the one with his neck on the line would be the Chief Justice. Oh. Detective Crescend, is this true?
First I'm a murderer, now I'm a smuggler? How many crimes are you trying to pin on me anyway?
Distasteful as it is to think about it, if the Chief Justice were a buyer, why a seller couldn't hope for a better deal? A very cowardly seller.
The let thieves over there trick you. So I made a deal with the Chief Justice. Where's your proof?
Oh,
yeah, and you're forgetting one other important thing.
What is it?
Interpol isn't the only ones out there watching this. Virginian Customs barely sleep, so they're worried about cocoons getting out.
So we were informed. Wait, what now? Can you continue? What? What about this? Just how strict is this customs check?
Way strict. They keep planes to the ground for hours.
I recall it being a bit extreme. They were even confiscating gumdrops and marshmallows. Okay, that is very harsh. Yes, would it be hard to distinguish them? That's right, Gavin was in Virginia, wasn't he? Remember setting off the metal detector several times. I had to practically strip naked to walk. Ugh.
Damn!
Here's a trouble for you. Gavin, leave the bling at home, you glamorous fop. Boy. Oh. Here we go. It's pretty extreme, but he knew about this, Apollo.
Virginia has this rep,
And as in idyllic, laid-back place.
Truth is, they're beyond hardcore with security.
Tropical Virginia is a peaceful, pleasant country. This level of security shows how truly concerned they are about these cocoons.
That's the situation.
This is a completely no testimony. You're in a position you know quite a bit about smuggling.
Yeah, I need to know a bit for work, sure.
But all we got are reports of the failed smuggling ops.
There's nothing something you want to go copying. But if you want, I can tell you a few of them. Maybe you'll succeed and get rich.
Judge! I would be interested in hearing, purely from a legal perspective, but I wait for a judicial system. This is what Wright was talking about before. Oh, okay. It's one of those last three statements. I think it's this statement, but what is it? Wait a minute. I just had an epiphany. Just because it says it's a replica doesn't mean it is. What if this isn't a replica? What if this isn't a replica? It's a replica. Frick! His guitar? Could he smuggle it through the guitar?
Objection!
No way! No way! Wow, I'm on fire! Literally, the guitar is on fire. Actually, there is one way.
What?
Uh-oh. One way to get something out of the country. No checks. What is it? You become a prosecutor. But Gavin got checked. So that statement is faulty. A prosecutor? What? Believe it. What? Believe it, Prosecutor Gavin. What was it that you told me yesterday at your office? It was a beautiful instrument. It was played lovingly for many years. A guitar benefiting a woman like La Meoa. How did it appear? I mentioned how much I enjoyed playing it that night, and she made a present of it. Is the guitarist from Virginia? That is it. We couldn't carry it out on the plane. Changes in air pressure and humidity ruined the wood, so we vacuum packed it in La Meoa's studio. What does that mean? Use a special shipping service available to me for transporting evidence. Oh! Christina! Did I get that right, Prosecutor Gavin? Untouched? Quite. The guitar was wrapped in several sheets of vacuum packed in Virginia. The pack was untouched until the day of the concert. Are you saying that guitar was? Oh my gosh. With cocoons this small, it would have been very easy to use your guitar as a mule to smuggle a cocoon out of Virginia. I just spat everywhere. What? Which reminds me, Prosecutor Gavin, that guitar had some work done on it recently, right? Work? Good memory. Head or forehead. What do you mean? I don't remember. You know, guitars have a round hole in the front? It's called a sound hole. Well, they found something attached to the wood just inside the hole. Broken device of sorts. A broken device? Yep. This is, in fact, an igniter? Exactly. Consider this, if you will. What if the igniter wasn't the only thing that was attached inside your guitar? You mean? He means this, of course. Oh! There was a way to get a cocoon out of the country. They could use Piggy Prosecutor Gavin's privileged guitar as a mule. Who better to do that than someone with access? Like a member of the band! Your! Order! So the igniter. Placed there for a clear reason, it seems. It was a safety precaution. A precaution? Head or forehead. Last, it all comes together. Every strange thing that happened that day. Care to review? Maestro, the gentle sounds of Lamiro's ballad, if you please. Here we go. First, my keys were stolen. A harmless misdemeanor, which forced me to break into the lock of my guitar case. The key was stolen to retrieve the cocoon from the guitar. Oh! But things didn't go so well. The smuggler wasn't counting on the guitar being wrapped. Only a member of the band could get near that case. Unwrapping the guitar would raise too many suspicions. Then the concert began. Right about this time, a very large problem presented itself to the smuggler. What's that? Mr. Latouche. Mr. Latouche, an undercover agent, was onto something. He would have known about the guitar. He'd only have to check the shipping records. So Mr. Latouche tried to examine the guitar himself. If the cocoon were confiscated, then the gig would be up. The only thing left for the smuggler to do was to get rid of the whole lot. What do you mean?
It's over. Press the switch. Now!
The guitar burst into flames, and the cocoon was lost. Oh! And then Mr. Latouche died, with Lamar there to witness it. There's your case. Both prosecution and defense are in agreement. Oh, but it's not over yet.
Brilliant, man.
Detective Crescend?
I gotta know. You make that all up on the fly?
For a made-up story, it makes a great deal of sense, Darian.
The Republic of Virginia? Sorry, man, but I haven't even been there.
You haven't.
Ha! Let's you make up a story for that, kid. How did I have the cocoon in the first place?
It's not so hard to imagine. How? I don't know. A Borginian accomplice? Who? Who? You had an accomplice, was clear from the start. The voice Amira heard proves it. Press the switch now. Made the transmission from backstage. But who was the co-conspirator? The coup de grace. There's only one person who could have helped him. Who? Who? But we warned. With a great accusation comes great. Okay, this is my last chance. With great accusation comes great responsibility. Make up your answer on the fly as it were, and you'll be harshly penalized. Are you ready, Mr. Justice? Who was the accomplice? A Borginian? It couldn't have been Grammar, could it? The only one who's Borginian is Machi. It couldn't have been Lemire. Who? I don't know! Not Lemire. We don't want to say it was Machi. Not Emma. Latouche? Or Grammari? Is it Grammari? No, it couldn't have been him because he was, he was on stage. It has to be Latouche.
Bruh.
This person was Borginian. Oh, crap! So Borginian. Was it Machi? No. What? No! That's the person Machi Tobias. He was working with him. But, Mr. Justice, he's your client.
An offense attorney accuses his client. That's a new one.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I assure you, no one is more unhappy about this than I am. But I am here to defend him in the murder of Mr. Latouche. And I stand by his main order that he's innocent of that particular crime. Oh. Indeed, the defendant is Borginian. Does meet the basic requirements to be the accomplice. But what if it was in fact Lemire? It could not have been. She heard it. You seem sure of yourself. The reason is electronic signals, Your Honor. Electronic signals? Recall that this remote only works on a range of 30 feet. Beyond that, it is useless. Yes, that is true. Now think back to the testimony. When the shooter made his transmission, Lemire was in the air vent, right above the dressing room where the shooter stood. Let's look at the stage diagram. This is the area that the remote could reach from the air vent. She couldn't have reached that. Looking at this, since Lemire still could have done it in the D. No. When the shooter made the transmission, the stage was slightly different than shown here. It was in the middle of the guitar serenade. It was raised. Part of the stage was raised. Prosecutor Gavin and the Lemire stand were in the air. They were a tower which happens to be 15 feet tall. Oh. In other words, yes, the remote could not have worked from Lemire's position in the air vent. You're doomed. Well, Detective Crescend, what do you have to say to that?
Your Honor.
Yes, Detective? Can we see the video where Gavin's guitar burns? Just one more time. I don't see why not. Don't tell me. How does he have a way out of this? How does he have a way with the guitar and all that? Yeah, I saw that there. It is beginning to burn right there. I noticed that last episode.
Nah, ha, ha, ha. Too bad, so sad, punk.
What?
Punk? First you were sleeves, then kid, now punk? You're losing rank fast, Apollo.
What is that we're supposed to see in this video?
The problem isn't what we see.
Correct, Darian?
Right.
What you hear?
We are musicians, after all.
Musicians. Care to explain for us non-musicians?
Sure thing, punk. Let me get your yarn straight first. So you know I ordered the wee pianist to set off that igniter? That's right.
Yeah, but the pianist was right there.
do that,
He'd have to press the switch.
am I right?
He was playing the piano. But the switch was in the piano.
Take another listen, pay attention to the piano.
Piano? Yeah, the piano sounds really good. Oh, yeah, and you can see it's catching on flame. Seems to be the problem there. The piano sounded just fine.
And that's the problem, man. Still don't get it?
Oh.
Yeah, how is he supposed to hit that switch if he's playing? Gotta miss Diva, the guitar, the bass, the piano, and the drums. The only one with her hands free was the Diva.
Amira?
But according to you, she couldn't have been
The accomplice, could she?
Your accomplice would have had a hard time keeping out if they couldn't even press a switch.
Did he press a key on the piano to hit the switch? That's what I'm gonna get at. What's happening? Are we just rewatching this? The piano plays non-stop. I don't hear it. Maybe because the volume is low, but he couldn't have pressed that switch. I think the piano did. Well, Mr. Justice, the piano does seem to be playing when the guitar catches fire. Well,
It's okay, we all make mistakes sometimes.
wait, were you wrong? I cannot be wrong. Everything makes perfect sense. How could it all just... Strange. What is it? What's strange? No, not the doctor. It's just... Something's odd about the performance there. What is it? Mr. Justice, Marty DeBar didn't press that switch. Then he could not be the accomplice you claim he is. But everything points to it. Every fact says that he is the accomplice.
You got the facts wrong, man. Here's some facts for you. Gavin's guitar is on fire, but the pianist didn't press that switch. In other words, your story's full of holes.
Let's hear your final opinion on this matter. Was the defendant Machi Debaya the accomplice? Your answer will affect everything you said here. Give it some thought. Machi's not the accomplice. Their whole case is ruined. I know that it has to be him. He was the only one who could have helped the smuggler. He had to have pressed that switch. Well, you better find a way to prove it. I think it was the piano. The piano was the one who hit the switch. What do I do? There has to be something that doesn't fit. Something odd. Something odd. Wait a second. Wait, what is it? You thought of something? What was Gavin saying just now? There was something strange? How about the performance there? Not much to go on. I really hear that was odd. Come with something, Mr. Justice. Mind that everything rests on this. Can you prove that Machi Debaya... Let's hear your final answer. Can you prove that Machi Debaya pressed that switch? Yes, I can prove it. He did it through the piano. He did it through the piano. That has to be it. I don't know if you call this proof or say, but I can't prove it was possible. And as prosecutor, it fails me to ask you to show us evidence supporting this. And forehand. You sure about this?
Accept it. There is no evidence, man.
There has to be. So your evidence, Mr. Justice, on what do you base your claim that the defendant pressed the switch? There's no piano here. Do I present the switch here?
Bruh.
To base my claim, no. Oh, music! I got it right! Again, I was just pressing random things, but what about music? Listen to the piano part around the time where the switch wants to be pressed, right before the guitar bursts into flame. Oh my god, let's do this again, really? I really can't hear it. I didn't hear anything. Heard a piano being played, but this is an account sign of simple. Simple? I think I know what he's suggesting. You think Machi could have played that part with one hand? One hand? He needed one hand to press that switch. He could play the piano with the other.
Ha! There's some kind of piano, savant.
That's not where I was going. Actually, no.
What do you know? You can't play a part like that with one hand.
I don't know what I'm talking about here.
I know.
Oh, wait, sorry. I know. Hey, Trucy.
Yeah, you got something?
Mr. Wright, your father. He's a pianist. Could he?
Oh, Daddy?
He could play a part like that, even if he had 3 hands.
So sorry, so sad for you.
No, not really. I don't get it.
Huh?
That was just the easy way to prove it. There's always the hard way. What do you mean?
Matt, how are you going to prove whether he played it with 1 hand or 2? You can't.
I mean, it'll be rather difficult to prove. But it's highly likely he was playing it with 1 hand.
How do you know that?
The clue to what Prosecutor Gavin described as something as odd. Uh-oh. What sounded odd? I'll bet we can tell by listening to a certain part of the song. Not this again.
No. No way.
Uh-oh. Well, seems we've come to the moment of truth at last. Let's hear what Mr. Justice has to say for himself. Show us the part that proves the defendant was playing with 1 hand. Right before the guitar burst into flame. She was definitely playing 1 hand just before the guitar got on fire. And 1 second of the song proves it. Oh, boy. Gotta do this again? Well, we gotta do this again. That's definitely 1 hand. It's gotta be this. What am I doing? What's going on? What's with the... Did my game bug up? I can't press anything. Or the buttons. Do I listen to this fully? Wait a minute. Wait a dang minute.
That's a piano, all right. I got it.
I got it. But how do I present this?
That is definitely piano. That is definitely piano.
And the first part, that the number 2 was being very quiet. So what do I do now? Well, present my evidence, please. The number 2 did come and play. This did come and play. Now, what am I doing? Oi! Prove he played with 1 hand. That's what I'm trying to do. Did my game bug up or something? Hang on a minute. I gotta look this up. Okay. I pressed these things. Not the buttons, but these things. Took me a long time. I had to look this up. With everything muted. Except for 4. Yeah, sorry. Everything has to be muted except for 4. This took me a long time. It took me like about I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, take that! That's the section. I'm afraid I don't hear it. What's your opinion as an artist, Prosecutor Gavin? It's a beautiful song and the lyrics are outstanding. I'll take that to mean that there isn't a problem with this section at all. It was the odd thing that Gavin heard. I just pressed in the first half of the second verse, right? I know, I just need to find a place to compare that. Your Honor, if you'll give me one more chance, I think it... Wait, that wasn't it? Oh. Finally. I had to press that. I had to look that part up. I was stuck for a long time. So I just had to press that section. Prosecutor Gavin, I'm sure you've realized by now just what it was that sounded odd to you. And I'm sure you've realized it yourself, Herr Vorher. Realize what? I'll demonstrate. Let's listen to the part of question again, shall we? Pay particular attention to but a fleeting melody phrase. Here, let's do this. But a fleeting melody. I know I sound a little exhausted. I don't know why I'm exhausted today. I had a very rough morning.
Man, how many times do we have to listen to the same thing?
You're right. Enough of that.
Huh?
Let's listen to another section, shall we? Another section? The guitar. The guitar bursts into flames at the end of the second verse. Let's listen to the same spot in the first verse. Pay attention to the "Oh, that night in your embrace." Yep. Just wait. And there goes the piano. Play verse 2 again. Okay. Listen to this again. You guys can hear it. I can't. Well. There. Did you notice it? I think so. They feel the same, true. But they're clearly very different. What? Well put, Your Honor. The phrase in verse 2 is quite simple. The same phrase in verse 1 has high and low notes. You have to use two hands to play that for sure. Oh! What's that proof? We're getting to you. We're breaking you. I would think you would know that by now. This is why I hate doing it with amateurs, man. Oh, Paul's no amateur. Well, he is, but still. So two verses have different arrangements. Happens all the time. No, it doesn't. Not this time, Darian. There's no point in changing an arrangement if you can't hear it clearly. That wasn't the point. I had it played specifically so that piano would stay in the background. That was what I noticed. Why should the same phrase sound slightly different? I asked myself. Now ask yourself why Machi changed how he played. And there's only one answer. He needed a free hand in order to press the switch.
Oh no!
Is that it? We got him. Did we? Order! I believe this ties all the facts together. Well, Prosecutor Gavin? Yes, quite. Though personally, this comes as a terrible disappointment. What? No comeback? I can't believe it. I finally did it. Don't get too cocky now. There was no breakdown yet. Very well. Barring an objection from the prosecution, I will now state the court's opinion on this matter. Oh, no.
Good show, Sleaze. No, great show.
It's not over. I don't like where he looks so happy.
You tell him, Gavin. Tell him it's so disappointing.
Personally, I'm terribly disappointed. In you, and forehead. Wait, what? Me? Why? Yes, don't get me wrong. Your case is solid. The facts all check out. But even now, you have yet to show us a single piece of... What? Decisive evidence? Yeah, but the facts. Anyone can see it was him. Unfortunately, anyone does not include the law. But your case doesn't What? 1,000 facts might point toward the same conclusion. But without decisive evidence, it's not proof. That's the rule under our current legal system. I don't believe it. This is ludicrous. This is what Wright was talking about. It does not seem as though the defense has more evidence to present.
Oh, I think if he did, we'd already would have seen it a long ways back.
It is unfortunate, but as present, this court is unable to acknowledge your accusation. This court. I hate this game! Why can't they see it? What's the point of a legal system that protects criminals?
You know what Daddy said?
Yeah, it won't be easy proving he did it, especially not under the current court system. Like I said, good luck. Be aware that it will be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional methods. What are unconventional methods? Your men have to find Garrett's Crescend's igniter and set it off. What igniter?
What do we mean by every man's igniter?
Just meant a weak spot, no? I don't think that single spark could turn into a wildfire of emotion. Won't be able to press him further by conventional means. Gotta find a weak spot in this guy. Something fatal. What is it?
Can I get back to work now or what? May look like I got a lot of time in my hands, but I got no more time to play pretend with this dead weight attorney.
Well, Mr. Justice, we've come this far without decisive evidence. This witness won't be coming back to the stand once we let him go. Every man has an igniter.
Huh?
What? Didn't you say the better the guitar, the brighter it burns, Prosecutor Gavin? Yes. Good guitars are why kept dry is why. That provides the best sound. Even a small spark could cause irreparable damage. Your plant has an igniter in it too, detective. It was there from the very beginning. What is it?
What?
Fighting time, Justice. I'll blow you this one. He'll be out of your hands for good. Go for it, Apollo. I don't know.
What? That igniter's supposed to come burn me up?
What is it?
It's almost poetic there, Mr. Attorney.
All the better. I'm rather fond of poetry, and I intend to hear this one through to the very end. Oh, and forehead. You're accusing this man during consent of 2 crimes. The murder of Mr. Latus and the smuggling of a Borginian cocoon. This is your last chance to prove your case. What is it? Charles, don't be running for too long. This will be my last warning. The moment this igniter of yours turns out to be a dud, the moment this cross-examination ends. Understood? Yes. Okay, but I'm lost. Let's have it. Shows the basis for these accusations against Darian Crescend. It's really my last chance. The key to call a witness. Present evidence. What evidence do I have? I really don't have anything. Call a witness. Who was there that could witness it? Who could have witnessed? Who could have witnessed his crimes? Not you. You're dead. No, we're only buying your testimony. You! Tobias! Yes! Call a witness! Call Tobias! Your igniter isn't a piece of evidence.
Huh? So what is it?
It's true that I couldn't show decisive evidence. Perhaps what I needed to prove my case was something else. I mean, a witness. Yes, it's Tobias. From his guilt is a tall order. But I've got just the person to do it. Very well, Mr. Justice. Who is this person who can prove Darren Crescend's guilt? It's Tobias, please! The one person who can prove Darren Crescend's guilt. Yes! You climbed? Again? Oh, here we go. Please. Monty Tobias was an accomplice to the cocoon smuggling plot. Without him, Darren Crescend could not have gone into the cocoon. Furthermore, he can easily prove that the one who plotted to smuggle the cocoon is the real criminal in this case. How so? It would require just one very cocoon Mr. Latus was looking for. With the cooperation of the Republic of Virginia, he could burn a cocoon. The burnt cocoon would have lead a particular residue. A residue we would, no doubt, also find a time to burn out guitar. Very scientific of you. You sound just like Emma. Thus, if Machi Tobias acknowledges his agreement with Darian Crescend concerning the attempted smuggling of the Borginian cocoon, the case is solved. Oh no. No, please.
Darian's laughing again.
Your unrelenting passion is remarkable. You only want to get me, don't you? Too bad you'll never be able to.
Why not?
Well, Key Tickler won't acknowledge anything, especially not anything to do with cocoon smuggling.
What's this all about? Taking a cocoon out of a country means death by Borginian law. Oh, so if he admits it, he's gonna get executed.
See? If our pianist really was a smuggler, he testified about it would be suicide. Believe me, he's not talking.
But you're wrong, Detective Crescend. Wait, what? It's the other way around. Machi doesn't admit to smuggling here. He's in deep trouble. What do you mean? Look, if Machi admits to smuggling here, then he'll be tried in our courts by our laws. You don't get the death penalty for smuggling in our country. Oh! The victim in this case was an undercover Interpol agent. I'm sure the news has already reached Virginia. Likely broadcast our dealings in court today, including the part about the Borginian cocoon.
Yeah, but...
Uh-oh, you're screwed. You are screwed. Once he doesn't admit to smuggling now, he'll eventually be picked up by the Borginian police. It's not like he's in any danger in our court. We're not going to find him guilty of murder here, not now.
Yeah, but you can't do this!
Oh, you're done.
You can't accuse me!
Maybe the law doesn't allow it, but who's going to think you're really innocent after hearing this trial? Same goes for Machi Tobias. The cocoon smuggling, your entire plan, Machi Tobias knows everything. There's only one way out of it for him. That's to acknowledge his own crime. The crime of cocoon smuggling! And that's where we got him. You're done, Darian. No! What more? Don't worry there. I'll get you out of the country. I'll set you up someplace, a hidden mansion. What? You want a house made of cookies? Or no, a house made of pianos? Come on. What?
Please! Don't...
Whoa, what? Wait, yo, dude! What? What the? Oh, dang. Darian, we got him! I consider that my last session with you. We rocked. I'm guessing we can treat that Albert as a confession? Uh-oh, he's laughing again. There's a kind of sick desperation in it now, though. He's done. He's done. That was it. That was it. Oh, finally, this case is over. Oh, my throat. Oh, it's hurting so much.
Well, have you been listening to today's trial?
Yes.
And you'll tell this court everything?
What? I wanted to turn out this way, but not the kind of lawyer that can overlook a crime. Today's trial was all your benefit, you know. See no reason why you should hesitate now. I knew from beginning. I knew. Machi. Situation. I cannot explain, but money I needed. Very much money. Today's trial raises a delicate issue with our legal system. The only thing definite in a court of law is evidence. This is the golden rule. However, it has become apparent that not all things can be tried by this standard. Should another case of this sort surface, we have to consider an alternate system by which to administer justice. Okay. Anyway, Mr. Machi Tobayan, I promise you will receive a fair trial by the laws of our country. With regards to the current charges for the murder of Mr. Latouche, this court is prepared to announce a verdict. Hi. Hello. Merci. I only lie, but you see truth. You find truth. That's our job. Very well. This court found the defendant, Machi Tobayan, not guilty! Yay! Thank you for the confetti gumshoe. Maybe it's Emma this time. Court is adjourned! Finally. Oh, I'm hurt. I need some medicine after this. I wonder what will happen to Machi. He just smuggled a cocoon out of Borginia. Guess there'll be another trial here. All's well that ends well. Hello, Mr. Wright. Hi. Ow, 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 ow. Daddy? I owe you both my slings. Hello, Mirar. Mai, is something wrong? I'm sorry. Machi was your partner on stage, your friend. Wait, I thought of him as my own son. Oh! Even now I do, yet something got a hold of him. Something evil. I see that. And I must pay for what he has done. Is that not how it should be? I'm so sorry. Do not be sorry. You have given me courage. Courage? I'm considering an eye of operation. It was my suggestion, actually. Wait, what? You'll be able to see again? Oh, so she is blind. It's funny. I've always been afraid of light. Light seems so harsh, so unforgiving. According to the doctor, Lamira lost her sight due to some kind of an accident? What happened? As you know, I suffer from amnesia. I feared that if I could see, perhaps it would open my eyes to the truth I've been running from. I was scared. Whoa. You know what changed her mind? You're in your defense in there today. She could feel your gaze. Unwavering, always looking straight for the truth. Now that's nice to hear. If the light returns to my eyes, I think I will take up painting. Oh. Yeah, like your postcard. That's right. She's a landscape painter in sound after all. I will paint the two of you. I promise. Aw. Woohoo! Can't wait, Lamio. I owe you my thanks too, Apollo. Yeah, what for? You reminded me I need to hurry things along. On my secret mission, that is. What is your secret mission? Your secret mission? Apollo, Lucy, hope that we will meet again someday soon. You bet, me too! Well, I hope so too. And so, like a ballad, the trial followed on and on until it came to an end. Thanks to the trial, the guitar serenade was a huge hit. Especially GAVIN's even more dazzling to look at it now. But there's something I want to say to that guy. Next time you write a ballad,
Have them catch the killer at the end.
well said, Trucy. Oh my gosh, thank you everybody so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, because I think this is...
What the fuck?